Oh yeah. That's awesome. It's not in there. It's all that condition.
This is what happens when you decide to travel to America and get a real taste of America, contrary to what you have been reading online. Ladies and gentlemen, the reality is so real. Watch this.
Come all the way from London for one of these famous sandwiches.
Oh, that's unbelievable. What are we going to make you today?
Can I get a chicken parm with vodka sauce?
I'll make it beautiful for you.
I'm ready.
Who's a beautiful young lady?
It's my fiance, Kelsey.
Kelsey, don't be afraid, Kelsey. Get over here. How are you?
I'm good.
What are we making you for lunch?
An egg parm.
Eggplant parm?
Yeah.
Here's my boy. Come around the counter. He's with his beautiful fiance. Hi, sweetie. You're going to give it to me for a couple minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want the guy to take a picture of these shoes, man. This guy came in the deli. Deli guy's wearing his kickers. He's wearing a slaps, give me one of these.
Oh, yeah. Dress correct for the deli.
You know that song?
No?
Okay.
No, I don't know that.
Here we go. Eggplant parmesan right here. Boom, on garlic bread for our friend. That's his beautiful fiance. Bang. Here's my buddy sandwich right here. Chicken parm, vodka sauce. Grandma's chicken cutlet. Homemade vodka sauce. Right, we're going to go Parmesan cheese. We're going to go a little more olive oil. Right, we're going to take this bad boy and we're going to cut it. Daniel. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes, the pipes.
Look at that.
Not bad, huh, my friend?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. What we have? Give me the card. It doesn't work here. It's on me. Cheers,
sure?
man.
Thank you so much. That's incredibly
Congratulations. At Parkwood Deli. If you're engaged and you come see the deli guy and you're from
London, England.
You don't deserve to pay, man. It's me, the deli guy. Have a great day. Go buy her dinner tonight, okay?
You got it.
Give her a smokey for me. Give her a smokey. Ah, there you go.
Might honestly be the best stadium I've ever seen. Look at this. Oh my word. This place is incredible. The US weren't joking when they said they had the best stadiums, because this is insane. How does this stadium rank among other stadiums in the US? Let me know in the comments, and if you want to see more adventures of me in the US, drop me a follow.
It's okay to move from the UK to the USA and be happy. It's okay to have good experiences within the USA. And I know that's not what people expect. I know when I first told people we was moving to America, there was a lot of negativity, and a lot of it does stem from the media. What every other country is saying about America gives everyone a preconceived expectation of what they think America is going to be like. It's okay to come here and love it. It's okay to come here and love everything that America has to offer, and everything that comes with living in America. As you can tell from my videos, I love America. America is everything that you expect and more. Once you come to America and you experience America, whether it's on holiday, vacation, or moving to this country, that's when you really start to see the real America, and you start to realize that maybe what the media have told you isn't necessarily true.
That's a comparison. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's so heavy. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
So you like shopping in America a lot better, honey? We've already got 3 items.
A lot of Brits won't admit it, but we are obsessed with the US, like deeply obsessed. They mock it constantly, but they know everything about it. We know all the states, we know all the fast food chains, we know all the music, everything. I love the Brits who are constantly like, oh, you know, America's gone downhill. And then they will spend about 4 hours watching New York apartment tours on YouTube. A lot of Brits love an excuse to act morally superior. Like, ooh, the US, I could never live there. Meanwhile, they're like Googling Miami condos in the background.
I feel like I've been lied to my entire life about America. Like, I'm in Florida. This beach is insane. Like, just as good as Australian beaches. But if you log onto the news, everything's bad. Everyone's got blue hair. Everything's terrible. It's not. It's absolutely fucking amazing. Are you kidding me?
This is a British content creator, Andy in America.
The media portrays Americans as rude, lazy, all the above, and it's further from the truth. The amount of hospitality and kindness and care and pride Americans hold is truly like no other country I've been to.
Here is a British couple talking about their experience in the South.
Guys, what is going on in the South?
Seriously, life over here is completely different to what we've experienced before. The people are so friendly and welcoming. The pace of life over here seems like time has slowed down. Everything is chilled out. Since we got here, I feel like our stress levels...
Blood pressure's lowered.
Blood pressure has lowered.
Listen to what they just said about the people in the South. They love them. It's changing their heart.
So we've just arrived in Austin, and the first stop has to be the most recommended barbecue joint of all of Texas, and that is none other than Terry Black's. All of the meat is being cooked. The smell is absolutely phenomenal. We don't get meat like this at home, so I'm really, really looking forward to this. Hey, so I've been talking to Roman here, and he's taking me to see the grills at the back. Hello? Alex, this is Alex from Terry Black's. He's taking me here to look inside the
offset smoker.
Offset smoke, there we go.
And it's full of brisket right now.
Oh,
gorgeous.
This will be a good view, yeah?
Oh, yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, look at that.
This is how we do it in Texas.
And how long are they in here?
This is a 12-hour total smoke.
12 hours.
And this is 8 so far, right? So you see the gorgeous color, the glisten and fat rendering, right? And of course, over time, we're going to transform that really tough muscle into a melt-in-your-mouth delicacy.
I just want to introduce you to Roman as well. Roman says hi. He's just taking me back there to show me all that stuff, and I thank him very, very much. Thank you.
It's mad in here. It's all air conditioned. Absolutely.
The media portrays Americans as rude, lazy, all the above, and it's further from the truth. The amount of hospitality and kindness and care and pride Americans hold is truly like no other country I've been to. And to show you a perfect example of that, today is Flag Day, National Flag Day. And I went to the Huntsville Square. They did the whole ceremony where they lower the flag and I guess put a new flag up for the year. And that was obviously followed by the American national anthem. And it was just so nice to see everyone get their hat, take it off, and respect the country. The communities are so tight-knit together. And whilst I was there, of course, I was noticed because of my online presence now. And everyone came up to me and said, hi, handshakes, how are you? If you have any questions about this or that, let me know. If you want to go hunting, I'll show you this. Not to mention, I've got fantastic neighbors, and they are always coming over to see if I need anything. After specifically living in Arkansas for almost 6 years, I can safely say anyone outside of the US, ignore the media, because this is the best place I've been to. I love living here. I respect the culture here, and I'm so proud to be an American citizen. I'm just so grateful to be here, and I'm looking forward to the next 50 years I have as my life in this country, and hopefully soon I'll be able to travel the country as well and experience all of it, because it's just wonderful.
Mesdames et messieurs, we need to talk about l'Amérique. As French, we need to stop saying Vive la France and start saying Vive l'Amérique. This place is incroyable. C'est incroyable. I just had Texas barbecue for the first time in my life. Oof. Better than any moment in my life. And I am married and have 2 kids. Oh, but in France you have des crêpes, les petits pains au chocolat, les croissants. No, I give my left croissant for a Texas brisket. Don't even get me started on Costco. Costco is bigger than my village where I live. Whatever you want at Costco, it's there. You just show up and you could buy your whole life there. We need to start a revolution just to get Costco in France. I will be the first one to say I will start a revolution to get a Costco. Les Italians, Italians, I'm sorry, but ranch makes pizza better than anything I've ever tasted. When you go to a restaurant, you leave a tip. It's because they're so nice. But my waitress, she came over and talked to us like we had known each other for years. It was like she wanted to be my best friend. And at the end, I felt stupid not to leave a tip. In France, they want to take off the tip of my head. Speaking about how nice and friendly these Americans are, I think in France, I can count on one hand how many people have smiled at me. Just normally, just smile, you know. I think my mother has smiled at me twice. Here, just going down the street, everybody says hi. Like, what do you want? What do you mean hi? What do you mean bonjour or hi? This is a normal road in America, and this is bigger than the Champs-Élysées. This car right here is called a Waymo. Waymo? C'est ça? Yeah, Waymo. And for the longest time I wondered why it was called a Waymo. It is because America has way more than the rest of the world.
This is my first time in Walmart. I'm on a field trip right now, you guys. It's like a museum, so let's check it out. It's huge in here, first of all. Look how big the onions are. This is the size of my hand. This is bioengineered. There is no way this is real. Who needs these many crackers? What is going on, America? Who? First of all, no. Look at the bread section. The amount of packaged. So you do have a bunch of fresh bread. This is fresh, right? Baked in store daily, okay? How many? Zoom in on the amount of ingredients. This is not... Bread is 3 ingredients, you guys. What is going on? Oh, no. Let's keep going. I'm gonna need 2 hands to hold this. Oh. What is going on? America. Once you open this, you have to eat it. What is going on, America? What is going on?
I don't know. When we have family coming over, that's what we do. You know, you make the fresh ones and you mix in some of the canned with the fresh ones to make it a lot.
My cousin who lives in the US, I asked her one time, can you go to the grocery store and buy me some cheese? Bring me back some cheese. She brought me, you guys. As somebody who's from Switzerland and Italy, this is a hate crime. And what is going on? Jar cheese in a jar is insane.
I've never seen that.
What is this, you guys? What is this? They legally can't even call it cheese because it's not cheese. Just canola oil and vines. Go ahead.
Thank you. Sorry.
It doesn't even melt. Are you having a party or?
You open it, you know, whenever you want to use it.
Yeah.
And then you just put the rest in the freezer.
But then it's not fresh. That's the only thing. I mean, I get the point behind it, but it's not fresh. But I mean, yeah, if it works, it works.
What are we going to make you today?
Can I get a chicken parm with vodka sauce?
I'll make it beautiful for you.
I'm ready.
Who's a beautiful young lady?
It's my fiance, Kelsey.
Kelsey, don't be afraid, Kelsey. Get over here. How are you?
I'm good.
What are we making you for lunch?
An egg parm.
Eggplant parm?
Yeah.
Here's my boy. Come around the counter. He's with his beautiful fiance. Hi, sweetie. You're going to give it to me for a couple minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want the guy to take a picture of these shoes, man. This guy came in the deli. Deli guy's wearing his kickers. He's wearing a slaps, you know. Give me one of these.
Oh, yeah.
Dress correct for the deli.
You know that song? No? Okay. No, I don't know that.
Eggplant parmesan right here. Boom, on garlic bread for our friend. That's his beautiful fiance. Bang. Here's my buddy Sam, right here. Chicken parm, vodka sauce. Grandma's chicken cutlet. Homemade vodka sauce. Right, we're gonna go Parmesan cheese. We're gonna go a little more olive oil. Right, we're gonna take this bad boy and we're gonna cut it. Daniel. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes, the pipes.
Look at that.
Not bad, huh, my friend?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. What else we have? Give me the card. It doesn't work here. It's on me. Cheers,
sure?
man.
Thank you so much. That's incredibly
Congratulations. At Parkwood Deli. If you're engaged and you come see the deli guy and you're from
London, England,
you don't deserve to pay, man. It's me, the deli guy. Have a great day. Go buy her dinner tonight, okay?
You got it.
Give her a smokey for me. Give her a smokey. Ah, there you go.
And gentlemen, thousands of football fans from all across the world arrived in the United States of America expecting one thing, but found something else completely different, contrary to what they expected. You see, many people around the world, they have been told stories about the US, some good, some bad, some exaggerated. But you see, there's a difference between hearing about a country and coming down to that country and experiencing it yourself. There's a difference between hearing about a country on social media and moving out of the same social media and making a decision and visit that country to see it yourself, ladies and gentlemen. And that is exactly what is happening to these football fans. They came to the United States of America to find out if what people have been propagating about the US is actually true. Now, let me talk about food. Food is a very important aspect of human life. That is why we are alive. We are alive because we are eating food and drinking water. Now, when guests arrive in the US, the first thing that they notice is the kind or the type of food Americans are feeding on. Now, you see, the US has received its own share of criticisms and jokes about the food that Americans are eating. Some people, claimed that Americans only eat pizza. Some people claimed that Americans only feed on pizza and fries and burgers. Those are the type of jokes that Americans have received against their own food. But when these guests, most of them arrived, and they had a taste of American barbecue, they had a taste of American waffles, I realized most of them actually loved waffles and brisket. Their opinions immediately changed. Some of them, especially the Europeans or the Brits, asked themselves some questions. What have we been eating in Europe? Because look what Americans are feeding on. The food is so delicious. Look at the American barbecue. The American barbecue is on the next level, ladies and gentlemen. That is why Americans, eat huge chunks of food, because honestly, this food tastes so nice. So this is how it feels to be American every day, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Congratulations. Close your ears against the noise that you have been hearing about America. Now, let me talk about the people. Why am I saying this? Let me talk about the people. Because when you visit a country, yes, a country can have good buildings. A country can have incredible infrastructure. A country can have, maybe even good governance. But when the people in that country are not quite friendly people, that is not the best place to visit. Now, some social media have pictured America as one dangerous place, because the only type of videos or the only kind of videos that have been shared online are the violent kind of videos, the racist kind of videos, people cursing out every time. Yeah. So when you walk into America, you'll have this belief that someone is out there to get me. But the reality on the ground is quite different. Most of these guests realize that, American people are quite friendly. Most of them will even show you the directions that you want to go to. Most of them will even invite you in their own cookout. Ladies and gentlemen, that is how friendly Americans people are. And I'm not saying that they are not good people. They are also evil people. You have to be very careful. You have to watch your back. Yes, they are also evil people. And it's the same with all these other countries. Okay? But most times, the people in the US are very friendly. You even saw Americans joining Europeans and other nationalities in celebrating their wins, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, this is how we are supposed to live, in peace and harmony, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let me say something about American high school. Yes, American high school. I come from a third world country, but when I compare American high school in America and a high school from a third world country. My friend, those are two worlds apart. American high school are so well maintained. They look even much better. Public schools in America, they look so much better than expensive private schools in Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, your high schools look so great, man. The facilities are there. Everything is there. The building is well maintained. The extra co-curricular activities in the facilities, they also look so nice. American high schools are so great and beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. I am not talking about the students. I'm not talking about the disciplinary cases among American high school students. I'm talking about the building, the facility as a whole. It looks so nice. It looks so great. The sports, they have everything that they need to excel in sports, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. And of course, we also have the parks, the walking trails. Oh my God, the recreational areas. They look so great and so beautiful, where people can gather around and have fun and talk with each other. After saying all these things, does it mean that America is perfect? Of course not. America is not perfect. America is a country with its own share of problems, with its own share of challenges and weaknesses, just like every other country around the world. But the one thing that is quite clear is that these visitors or these guests, they have discovered one thing. Sometimes the reality is different from stereotypes. Sometimes the reality is different from the social media. Sometimes the reality is different from the headlines. And traveling is very important, because traveling replaces assumptions with what is real on the ground, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, before traveling, a lot of them were scared. A lot of them were scared because of the kind of videos that they have been feeding on. They have been feeding on really negative videos. They have been feeding on ICE arresting people. They have been feeding on racist incidences. They have been feeding on current incidences. They have been feeding on violence incidences. So the picture that they came to United States of America with was quite negative, quite unfair, quite bad. These guests have finally discovered America for themselves. They are no longer relying on just social media. They are no longer relying on news networks. They are no longer relying on internet arguments. They came to the ground and they got a taste of America, or what America feels like. They talked to real Americans, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, and most of them are living with a complete different perspective, contrary to what they have been reading on newspapers, on social media, on television networks, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, traveling is good. Traveling is so good because traveling widens your mind. Traveling exposes you to complete different people. Okay, you become more social. You become more loving. You become more understanding when you travel. Great. Thank you so much for watching my videos up to this point. And of course, subscribe, share my videos. My name is Marcos or Marcos. See you again in my next video.